Hi guys, back with another video. This video is going to be a lot different than any other video. I don't think I have a video like this on my channel. I could be wrong, I don't even know. But if you want to know why I have some stickers, an Erin Condren vertical planner, an Erin Condren notebook, and a Stalogy planner sitting here, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get into the stars of today's video, which is going to be these two guys. The notebook, sorry about the light right there, the notebook, and some random stickers that I printed. Let's go into the notebook first. So, if you guys don't know, I am now in an A6 rings as my daily planner, and that is what I use. But I have been missing an Erin Condren planner so bad, and I also was missing the fact that I wouldn't have a full Erin Condren something of stickers to look back on, because I keep all of my previous planners just to look back on, to reminisce, to look at the memories and everything like that. And I wouldn't have an Erin Condren, specifically an Erin Condren, if I stayed in the A6 rings, and I was just missing it. Like, I wanted something full for the year, stickered up, that's Erin Condren. Don't ask me why, I wanted to like fill up my shelf that I have going. So anyways, my whole thing was I needed stickers in an Erin Condren, and what I've planned to do, I have showed this already. So this is an Erin Condren dot grid notebook, and what I'm going to be doing in this is memory planning just a monthly spread, because I don't need all of the checklists and all of that. While that's cool and all, I just need the memories that happen for the month. If you've been with me for a while, you know I used to do this in my Erin Condren pretty much. Okay, not from the beginning, but almost the beginning of me using an Erin Condren. I would go back in, not like this so much, but I would go back in and fill in the month with all of the little fun things that happened. So it would be like an at-a-glance journal for that month. And then of course I would have like all of my my weekly spreads after, because I would use the monthly view in my Erin Condren vertical. Well, I stopped using my Erin Condren vertical this year, and I kind of just made it uglier already, so I wanted something that was nice and pretty and decorated that I can just flip through and just reminisce about the year. So I originally wanted to buy a 2019 deluxe monthly planner from Erin Condren. They didn't have any left on the site because they had already released their 2021, so I was like, why don't I just go get a notebook, make my own monthly calendar. So that's exactly what I did. Like I mentioned, this is the Erin Condren dot grid notebook, and I've just laid out all of my months here, and I have it prepped. So January is completed, and I used the Navy Nudes Decorate Like Me kit that I have in the shop, which is still there. Use that as my base, and then based all of my colors and my stickers around those. So this is how February turned out. I haven't shared this yet anywhere. I don't even think I sneaked it anywhere yet, but this is how February has turned out. I used like these colors as my base, so I went back to like my Decorate Like Me days, pulled a main washi and then pulled skinnier washies to match, and that is how I decorated this. I used some Happy Planner stickers. I'm pretty sure all of these are Happy Planner stickers, and just pulled the spread in that way. So this is kind of like a Decorate Like Me monthly, because I based it off of washi choices. Let's see what else. I did print my own very large monthly stickers. I am planning to release these large monthly stickers like 2 months in advance for a $2 Tuesday sheet or something like that. So it'd be like one big sticker and then a lot of other smaller stickers around it to fill up the sheet. That's what I plan on doing. But yeah, so that is how February has turned out. Moving on to March is where I left off. Here is what a blank page looks like. Again, I've drew out all of this. It's just strictly a dot grid. And then for March, I decided to just print my own stickers because I couldn't find any large deco pieces that I want to use for this month. So I'm just going to use this, lay them out, try to figure out a way. I still need to pull some washi tape though, so I'll be doing that after, but I wanted to share that. So this is what we're going to be decorating today. I'm going to go through, and you're just going to walk down memory lane for March with me. Let me pull out the other planners that I had in the beginning, because I'm definitely going to need these. March might be a hard month for me to decorate. That's when my grandma passed away in March, so this might be a little bit hard, but I am pulling these two planners back out because these are the ones that I used during the month of March. I'm pretty sure So this is what I mean. So I was gonna go back and decorate all of this, but I've made this planner so ugly that I don't want to decorate my monthlies in here just because I've just jotted little things down. So turning to March, here's the beginning of March. As you can see, this is when I kind of stopped using it. I'm still kind of using it here. I just let it just be very minimal and just wrote in some of the things that I did because I already started in this planner here. Actually, I might be able to just use this planner for my memory keeping because I kind of jotted everything down in here. But I did bring out this one also because I was using it for the month of March. Where's the first? So here it is. So this is where I really went full blown into using this planner. I do kind of miss this planner. But yeah, I'm also going to dig into here and see if there's anything I miss, although I think I've caught everything and placed it in here, like all of the big stuff, but I might be flipping through here and just seeing if there's anything else that I can write for the day, especially if I don't have anything like written. Maybe I can find something to write in here. So these are the two planners that I'm going to be kind of like referencing throughout the video. It'll probably just be off to the side where you can't see it, but literally I keep turning off this light. This light right here is a touch lamp and I keep touching it. But before I start doing any planning, I'm going to lay out my deco stickers for the month, and then I'll just end up working around that. What else? I think I'm going to speed through this part. Well, I do need to pull some washi, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just pulled a couple of washi tapes. I have this one from PacaPost, and this is the rainbow bows, so it's like a rainbow foil all across, so I thought that would go good with this. I have this gold one from ThePinkRoomCo, and then also this one from ThePinkRoomCo. I probably want to pull in a green. I should have done that. Maybe this green foil from SimplyGilded. I think I'll go with this one. So let me go ahead. I don't really have any plans when I am decorating for the month, so I'm just going to speed through this and lay down these stickers and see what I come up with, and then we'll go into memory planning. So I'm going to do all this and I will be right back. So this is what I have so far. Now that pretty much the layout is done, now I'm going to go into each day and write something that happened that was fun on each day, or not so fun, since this was a hard month for our family, but I'm going to make it look as pretty as possible. So for stickers, I have my stickers on either side of me, and I'm just going to start pulling stickers to match, which this month is actually really good because it's 4th of July, really, we're in March. St. Patrick's Day, so I can literally pull in all of the colors of the rainbow. I was just going to keep it green, but because this was just a colorless month for us, a really hard month for us, I think I am going to bring in all the colors of the rainbow and use that throughout the spread to kind of just brighten this month. So March 1st is day date for me and the hubs. So on this day, if you can hear noise in the background, that's Ryder coloring behind me. I like to kind of alternate boxes and then writing on the paper just like I would in my planner. So the first thing that I'm going to mark down is that me and the hubs had a day date. This is back, this is so long ago already. So I'm going to use this sticker by CandLCrafts. I'm going to pull out my entire stash of mini boxes. I'm going to pull out my entire stash of half boxes also, and then also I have a section for quarter boxes. All of these stickers aren't going to fit perfectly in this size. Well, actually, I think I did make these 1.5 inches. I guess we'll see. So first things first, I'm going to grab a mini box for this. I think I'm going to use this one. This is also, oh, no, not also. This is by ChicStreeAStickers. For my monthly views, I don't care if things overlap. Go outside of the box. Yeah. You can use that one. Go outside of the box, just as long as like majority of the sticker is on that day, so I know that it happened on that day, then I'm all good with that. So let's see, I'm gonna put this away, don't need that right now. Just gonna put date there, and on this day we ate breakfast at Laliha Bakery. If you ever come here, you definitely need to check out Laliha Bakery, so good. Okay, moving on to Saturday. Saturday, I don't have anything written down in my Erin Condren. I am going to open up my my Stylogy that I was using at the time and see if there's anything here. Okay, so I don't know why I didn't write it on my Erin Condren, but see, this is not written. My family did come over on this day. Did they really? I am going to look for a family sticker. Let's see. I think I'm just going to use a bow sticker, or maybe one of these bow corners to decorate the corner, just like so. And then I'm just gonna write family over. I have these from RorysSweetAddictions, and I'm gonna use just this heart sticker and put it right there to take up some space. Moving on to the third, again in my Erin Condren, I don't have anything written, so pulling back out my this one, what is this called? Stylogy. I don't have anything written except for new releases. The next day is when my grandma passed, so I don't think we did much. I think I just helped out my dad. He was trying to move a TV into my grandma's room at the time. I think that's what I remember. I'm just going to leave that day blank. I really don't remember, and instead I'm just going to put some bow washi down to take up the space. I want all 3 bows, so I'm gonna kind of off center it, so all 3 bows will be, I'll be able to use them or see all of them instead of like cutting off a bow, if that makes sense. Yes, Ryder?
What come after yellow?
Green.
Green.
Mm-hmm. Here, you want a rainbow sticker to see? You can look, just look right there. Okay. Oh wait, wasn't I gonna go in the order of like colors? I'm gonna pull this one up. I'm gonna get me some yellow washi instead. So I got this yellow washi from SimplyGilded. I'm going to put this here, and I'll probably just put a deco sticker to take up some space.
I don't need it.
You don't need it?
I'll put it away.
Okay, thank you. Let's get one of the deco stickers. Just use this. And that'll take up space right there. And Monday the 4th is when my grandma passed. What color does this need to be again? Yellow, green. Let's use one of these. So this is from ChicStreeAStickers. And we'll just put that. Oh, I'm covering the floor. Hello. Okay, move it down. There we go. Now there's space. And I'm just gonna put rest in love, Grandma. That's all I'm gonna do. Moving on to Tuesday. So inside of my Erin Condren, I did put today is canceled. So I think I'm going to put that again. I'm gonna find sad sticker, and then I'm gonna write directly on the paper, since the one before that was a box. This is from OnceMoreWithLove, and we'll just use this one right here, and I'm just going to write today is canceled. I still like my boxes to look like pretty full for some reason. You know, I don't even remember what we did this day, to be honest. Like I said, February and March, well, ever since my grandma kind of got sick, after that, like, everything was just a blur. Like, I don't remember anything. Okay, so that is that. Moving on to Wednesday, referencing back. we did nothing. Moving on to the 6th, I'm just going to use a piece of deco. Let's use a rainbow for hump day. This day I got a new phone and that came into the mail on this day. So I'm going to use this purple sticker here. Just a swatch sticker.
What's your favorite color?
I like this color.
Pink.
And let's put a happy sticker because why not? It was exciting. We got a new phone. I think, was it my phone before this one? I think my phone before this one was the screen. The entire screen was cracked. So it was really exciting to get a new phone come in. That's what I have, right? An S10? I don't even know. That's what I wrote on here, so that is what I'm going to write on here. Moving on to Friday. So we did have our day date. We tried to get back to normal as quick as possible, especially with the kids and just for ourselves in general. It's kind of hard to like dwell and because you can't change what happened, so we tried to get back to normal as quick as possible. We did go on our day date once again on Friday. I'm gonna write directly on the paper, and we had ramen. I love ramen. Ramen is one of my favorite things ever. I could probably eat ramen every day for the rest of my life. I'm gonna go with ToffeeBananas. Oh, thanks, bye-bye. Sorry for all the noise in the background for this video. I think I kind of need it because I'm decorating for March and just to keep my mood a little bit higher. And I said I was going to write directly on the paper, right? How about a little flag sticker though? Blue. I don't even know who these are from. They don't have, let's use yellow. I don't even know who these are from. They have no name on them. I'm just trying to make this sticker work because I need room to write the name. It's called, oh wait, we didn't go to ramen. We went to hot pot. That's okay, I still had noodles there anyway. Okay, so we went to Shibuya that day. On Saturday the 9th, Pixie, my kitty cat, came out of the room this day just to kind of explore. The reason we didn't let her run around because we were always afraid that my grandma was going to trip over her, so she did stay in the room a lot of the days. So this is like the first full day where she was completely out. So I'm going to mark that here. I know I have cat stickers. Where it is, I have no idea. I'm just going to use the paw print stickers that I have. Oh wait, there it is. I found them. So these are from PrimroseCorner. Pixie is like gray and brown, but I still thought this cat was super cute, so this was perfectly fine. I don't think you'll be able to find a cat sticker that's perfectly your cat color unless you make them yourself. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use, let's use a mini box here. Ooh, let's use this one from SweetPaperStudioDesigns. How cute that looks. Okay, and I'm just going to write Pixie meets house. Because this is the day where she like completely stayed out of the room and was just exploring, and she loves it. She is so much happier now, of course, because she's not cooped up in a couple of rooms, and the only time she comes into the room is at nighttime so she can sleep with us. Moving on to the 10th, we had, I don't know if we went to Outback for dinner, but we ate dinner at Outback. How about this swatch, this little purple swatch? I'm gonna find an icon sticker, a food icon sticker. I'm gonna go with a bow instead and use a purple bow. And then how about also a banner to take up a little bit more room? Yes, banner.
How about Pitty name?
P-I.
Okay, wait.
Here, let me give me a piece of paper to write on.
Huh? Okay.
There you go.
And can I write you the name? China. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so dinner. So that was the 10th. Moving on to the 11th. I always get nervous about uploading really long videos, and I have a feeling this one's going to be really long, but I don't know. I know some people like long videos and don't mind it. Anyways, moving on to the 11th. Nothing really happened except that we went to 7-Eleven and got some after school snacks because why not? I kind of want to use this girl. This is from IslandFairiesPrints, and she is holding like a Mickey Mouse ice cream, and then a pretzel. I kind of want to use her. I'm going to put her in the corner and just write after school snacks. How's my school? It totally had to go like upwards and away. I want to pull in a little bit more washi, so I'm just going to take a small piece of this. Usually I do that after, but might as well just do it now while I'm there. Moving on to the 12th, which was Tuesday, and we had tacos this night, so that's always exciting. Use this one from RorysSweetAddictions sticker. Why did I just flip that around like that was going to help what I was trying to do? Let's use one of these bigger ones. Alright, I'm just going to write Taco Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday the 13th. So I'm going to grab a flag sticker and hopefully find a color that I want to use. Let's do red. A red one. Oh, because this was a very angry day. My Silhouette Studio wasn't working. That's the cutting program to make the stickers. And this day it wasn't working well. So it was a very tough day. Cut me off because I talked too long. I have an extra little loop-de-loop in there, but I'm not going to let that bother me. Okay, so that was the 13th. Moving on to the 14th. On this day, I like it, right? I played with all of the inserts. So I think I was trying to set up another planner, and I was testing a whole bunch of inserts to see which one I was going to want to use. I think I'm going to use this one from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. I don't want to use like all of the big ones, so I'll just go into the tiny one, and I'm gonna go in with a half box. Oh, maybe this cloud sticker. We'll go in with an orange one, and I'm just gonna play with all the inserts. That works. Moving on to the 15th, we had another day date. Of course, on Fridays is our day date. We went to Starbucks, we went to Walmart, and we went to Mama Woo's, which is a Korean food place. She makes the best kimchi fried rice ever. So let's see. Okay, I usually don't like to use boxes against boxes, but I'm going to anyway. So I'm going to use this one. Let's just put it right at the bottom. All I'm going to write is Mama Woo's. I'm going to grab this gold foil washi again and just lace them down right at the top. Moving on to the 16th, I had a major cleaning day this day, and when I write major cleaning day, like, it usually means a major cleaning day. So I'm going to use this sticker from PlannerStudio. I like this one when I kind of just tackle the entire house, because she's literally holding everything you need to clean. So I always use this one, and I'll just write in major cleaning day. Messed up right there again. Not gonna let it bother me. So moving on to the 17th. Oh, on the 17th we went to the carnival. There's a carnival that comes the weekend before spring break and the weekend of spring break, and it's literally in our neighborhood. Okay, well, not in our neighborhood, but in our little area. So I'm going to mark that. I got a red over here. I need an orange. I'm gonna write directly on the paper. Nothing too crazy. I was going to use a banner, but I already used a banner up there, so I'm going to skip that. Okay, 18th is Kyla's birthday, and spring break started. I think I want to mark like the entire spring break week. I don't want to use one that I've already used like in the spread, because I want it to look different. So I think I'm going to grab a skinny green washi tape. So I have these from SimplyGilded. Not even opened yet. I am completely fine with opening my washi tape. The only thing is I don't open it until I use it, or I want to use it. Other than that, it stays closed until I'm ready, so they stay protected. I'm going to run this all the way through spring break, so I'm going to do that first to make sure that I leave enough room. And then I'm going to grab a green quarter box sticker and write spring break right here on top of that washi tapes, and that's to begin, you know, like where it starts. And then right on top here, I'm going to write Kyla's birthday. Oh, I kind of like this one though. Yep. So this is from SoMuchJoyCo, and I'm just going to put this off to the side and just write Kyla. That's that. Okay, so moving on to the 19th, Tuesday. I'm going to use a mini box now, and I'm going to put that, I moved more stuff over for the office. Since I did move into my grandma's room, this is the day that we kind of started like fully moving over, so Jaden could have the old office. There's that. I know I have a desk sticker, so I'm going to use that orange one. Okay, so move office. Wednesday the 20th, Ryder went to work with my dad in the hub, so that's always exciting. I think I have a little boy happy sticker. Cork, I think his name is Cork. Button and Cork, right? Pretty sure. So I'm going to use, Ryder's now standing right next to me because he heard his name, so I'm going to use that one, and then I'm going to use Button. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it's Button and Cork. I'm going to put Cork, Button down there because me and Destiny ended up having a day date since Ryder went to work. There we go. Moving on to the 21st, 2/3 of my washi shelves came home that day. So they were black, they were painted white for me to match like my new office setup. So those came home, so that means I could put it up and start putting washi tape on them. So I'm going to use one of these stickers from OnceMoreWithLove. This is my collection. I think I want to use this one right here. I'm just going to put washi shelves home because most of them were home. Moving on to the 22nd. We had water play and spam musubi, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Full stickers. And then I made spam musubi stickers, so I'll use that also. So let's do purple, no, blue. Blue, there's not too much blue on this side, so I'm just going to write directly on the paper again this time. So water pool day. Whenever we have pool day, usually it's also spam musubi day. Just like so. 23rd. We ended up going to the carnival this day also. I'm going to use purple. Use bumper cart? No. Use this one, the little roller coaster. I should put this in a box though. Well, let's use this one. This one's kind of purple, but not really. HK Carnival. Super sparkly. And now the 24th. We went shopping at Walmart and Ala Moana, which is a mall here. Let's find a shopping bag. I'm gonna use these. These are from the Planner Junkie, which is now another company name, which I don't know if it's still open. But I'll leave all of these shops linked down below. I think I need to put a blue over here since there's barely any blue. Every time I need to take up space, I'd put a heart. Okay, so that's that. Moving on to the 25th. We did absolutely nothing this day. Well, I didn't because the kids were in school. I'll put a deco sticker there instead. Let's put a rainbow. It's too big. Nope. This will work. Okay. That'll take up space. Moving on to the 26th, the kids had no school. It was Kuhio Day here in Hawaii. So I'm going to use a half box. What color do I need? Got a red, got a small orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Let's do purple because purple is one of my favorite colors. Let's use a purple cloud sticker. We didn't do anything this day. I think we just chilled at home. So that being no school is enough for me. Moving on to the 27th. I recorded the office tour this day, and that's exciting. I don't know, so I'm gonna go ahead and write that in. I'm gonna find a YouTube sticker. Let's do CoffeeMonsterzCo, because I want this green sticker here. Go back in with one of these glitter flags. There we go. Film the 28th. Ryder had a field trip to the zoo this day, but he didn't end up going because he was too scared. I'm still gonna mark it and then just put that he didn't go, just to mark it. So let's use this red school bus sticker from my shop. I'm going to use a quarter box to mark that he didn't go. I'm just going to use this tiny little swatch at the bottom to kind of cover the Erin Condren. 29th, we just chilled at home for day date, so I'm not going to write that. Made brownies, and then we went to go play in the sand. So I think I'm just going to write that we played in the sand because that's like the funnest thing. that's for the day, and usually I just try to keep it very simple and just write, you know, just kind of one standout thing for the day. So I know I have some beach stickers here. We didn't, like, they didn't swim in the water or anything. We literally just went to go play in the sand, and definitely want a box here now. I have this lone sticker on here. It's not like the most matchy sticker, but I kind of want to just get rid of it, so I'm going to use it. 30th, we didn't do anything that day. I pretty much just had a heavy work day according to my planner, so we'll just leave it at that. Maybe I will put some washi tape in its place, but I'll go ahead and do that after. This month is pretty full. And then the last day, the 31st, Sunday, we went to the auto show that was here, so I'm gonna grab a car sticker. Okay, I'll use a red sticker. Perfect. Okay, and we've pretty much filled up every single day. So here's what it is looking like. Like I said, I kind of like a filled up spread. So I think I'm actually going to use, I wish I didn't put this here. I wonder if I can peel it up. I'm gonna use this one instead. I just made a very big, like, washi strip sticker. And I'm going to use this right here as deco. Okay, just like so. Should I continue it? Might as well continue it. Good enough. I still want to use something over here. Maybe I'll use this yellow to kind of just brighten up the spread. And then if I have a small deco sticker I can put in this corner, another rainbow. So that takes up that area. Let's do some green bows here. No, let's do the rainbow bows. Just like so. And then I was gonna put the rainbows down here, but I have all of those going on, so let's just do green bows. I'm just gonna rip it. Maybe just 2 bows. That'll work. And that completes this memory keeping spread in my makeshift monthly planner. So yeah, I now have 3 months completed. Who knows how long it's going to take me to do the rest. This is very bright and fun for the week, and just reminds me of what happened for the month, bad or good. So yeah, that's about it for this spread. I will definitely be filming the rest of the months when I get to them. So yeah, you can keep a lookout for those, but I hope you guys like this design with me, memory plan with me, whatever you want to call it. Hope it gave you some ideas how to use a monthly spread. But yeah, my monthly spread is one of my favorite things to do, a month at a glance, like a journal style. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys always for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.